Welcome, welcome, welcome to Cocoa Hills. I am your girl, Belinda.
This is Mommy.
And this is Sheena. I am so excited for you to watch this show. I can't wait for you to see it.
Yes, it's all of lifestyle. Weddings, relationships, all the uncomfortable conversations that people don't want to have. We're going to go there. We're going to have it.
Like we say, it's an urban lifestyle show. It's for you. It's about you. It's with you. This is Cocoa Hills,
And this is just us. So, we are going to address a story that we stumbled upon this week, and I talked to my girls about it. So, please get comfortable. As you can tell, we have wine. See, it's not really wine, It's just it's juices because we don't drink, but we just want you to get comfortable, get your popcorn, get your friends, get comfortable with us. We want you to relax and enjoy and be part of this conversation. So
we are live, guys. We are live.
We are live, so please enjoy this with us. So I stumbled upon a story about this lady. Her concern. She put it out there and she wanted us to tell her our thoughts. So the story was her husband has been having a close relationship with his ex. It's gotten to the point where the husband talks to the wife about the ex. He's always bringing it up and stuff like that. So the wife is confused and she's asking, what should she do? She's asking whether to contact this ex.
She wants to meet her.
Or meet this ex.
Yeah.
Yes. So what do you guys think? I'm going to hold my thought for a second. I'm going to let the ladies also, chime in.
So honestly, with me, I don't want to meet my husband's ex. What for? Not for anything. I mean, so if it's through social media, so like Instagram, Facebook, and I get to know them, it ends there. That stops there. I don't want to have. I don't want to have any like friendship or meet or anything like that.
I honestly think it's not big of a deal. It really isn't. Depending on the situation, I really don't think
I
like
know.
being in a relationship. Like I mean, I'm somebody's ex too, and I don't feel like it depends on the money somebody has behind it. But I don't feel like it's that big of a deal if. Well, I guess it's a problem when he talks about her all the time and they're in constant communication. But I don't think somebody being cool with their ex is such a big deal. Well, that's to me because I'm thinking. But with her saying that they talk about like
Yeah,
they talk,
constant,
yeah, it's constant,
constant
and it's starting to
communication,
bother her.
Yeah.
I guess that might be an issue. But my question is like, has she spoken to him about it?
I think
Like-
that's the thing. She wants to know how to address it.
How to-
Yes.
To address it to the husband. But for me, I probably will feel uncomfortable with that situation,
'cause
and
you
I'll
might
tell
think-
him about it.
You might think you're like jealous or something.
I mean, it gets to a point. It's gonna get to you. You're gonna be like, okay, honey, what? Like,
Why are you always constantly?
Yeah.
And the annoying part, he's talking about her, about the ex to you.
yeah.
So that is the annoying
Like if you
part.
really want her, why didn't you just stay there? Like,
Yeah.
why-
But to also look at the guy's perspective, I feel like
there's a reason.
That's the reason. And the fact that he's actually telling you about the ex, that means he's not really hiding anything from you. He trusts you to tell you how he's feeling or what's going
But
on.
if she's so comfortable, that means he's saying in a way that has an
Makes
effect
her
on her.
Maybe it's just been
Yeah.
too much
Right.
going on. So that's which I think she has to like, okay, why is my husband talking about the ex all the time? Like, is there a business relationship going on?
Is it bringing
It's
money
like-
home?
Exactly.
You can talk to her all the time if it's gonna keep us, if it's gonna keep bringing the money in. And if I trust you enough to make sure that there's nothing going on, like it's not like business talk and like you being kids and kids on one, then it might be a problem for me. But I feel like there isn't that big of a deal. The only issue will be that you're starting to make me uncomfortable. But if you're friends with him, that's cool. Like if you're talking to the girl, that's cool. But like bringing it to make me feel uncomfortable, that means there's an issue there to make her like, oh my gosh, for the extent for her to put it out there to let people know there's probably
So
like
what if-
something going
what-
So
on.
what
do you
if-
want to meet her?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I
No.
want to see what it was
Honey,
there.
I
Like
do-
why?
It's ex for a reason. You're the past.
I am the present. I'm
Yes.
the
Who
future.
cares? It's still like this still can be you can be friends with your ex though.
No. My thing is,
I mean, you
there's so
can
many
the friendship has to be defined.
defined. Yeah.
What kind of
What
friendship
kind of friendship?
do you want to have with your ex?
Yeah.
Because my ex is just gonna be like, maybe it's your birthday. I say happy birthday.
That kind of.
That is it. I don't ask you how are you. I mean, once a while, but
Once in a while, I don't
yeah, but
mind
not
doing
being
that.
in constant
Communication.
communication. Because I respect my husband and I respect my marriage.
I mean, I don't feel like sometimes it's about respecting your husband or not. Maybe you had that, you guys dated, you had a relationship, blah blah blah. but then that part is over, and you built a friendship before meeting your husband,
Mhm.
and it became genuine friendship, like
But
brother
if your
sister
husband is feeling
friendship.
uncomfortable, and if your spouse is
He
feeling
tells you,
uncomfortable,
honey, I'm uncomfortable with this friendship you having. Can you
Yeah.
stop? Would you stop?
Why are you uncomfortable? Like,
I'm
do you think
uncomfortable.
that-
That's one good reason why I
No,
feel
but I feel
like
like let's sit down and talk about why you're uncomfortable. Don't just be like,
he's your ex. I'm uncomfortable. Simple.
what do you
Stop
think
the
he's going to
friendship.
take me
My
from
marriage
you?
is more important than the friendship.
no.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
that's-
marriage,
that's
of course,
right.
the marriage is
It's
important.
important. So if he's having issues with it, okay, that's it.
I mean, no.
Obviously, we're going to talk about okay, why you feel uncomfortable. But it's probably going to be one or two reasons. I don't even need
Exactly,
that
there
much.
should be a reason.
But I don't
though.
need that much though for me to stop like the friendship. Or
Okay.
maybe once in a while. I'll
So
say hi,
so
that's
what's your
it.
thought generally on exes being friends? Whether it doesn't have to be you're married, like you're in a relationship with somebody and you're friends with your ex, or like just generally friendship with exes. What's your
I don't
ideology?
think my thing is it's
That's what I want us
okay.
to define the friendship.
It's okay to have some kind of friendship. Yeah, you have to define friendship.
Yeah.
Like everybody has a different definition of friendship. But my thing is your spouse can't like say don't be friends with all your exes. I feel like that's just you know unreasonable.
Like what?
You know,
Maybe
because-
all my good friends are only exes because like I built.
Okay,
How is that
That's that's
I build friendship
Honey,
with people
you-
I date.
so
It's not
every
because
every guy you meet.
not
with your
every
friends
guy.
is
No,
your
not
ex.
every guy. But I'm saying I don't have enough friends. So and the little bit I do have happen to be like, let's say if I have like 4 guy friends, maybe I dated 2, and the good friendship we built out of those relationships,
Mhm.
you take out like anything that involved us like being intimate or anything that sort. But we had that friendship where it almost became we are like brother and sister now. So when I got married, I feel like there's nothing wrong with wanting to meet that person. That way you get it kind of puts your mind at ease a
I
little
don't know
bit
whether I want
about.
to meet her.
Honestly,
I just want to see who this person is. I wouldn't even say
It does help though
competition.
to see like
It's like okay,
what is this?
What is
You know,
it?
like-
what does it change though?
It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
change
like
anything.
let's be
Yeah,
honest. If you
but,
see like
I
there
wanna
is
feel-
she got nothing on you, like
It's like okay.
why?
Your husband is so in constant.
No, but then
talking
maybe
about-
there is like maybe the reason they are they are keeping in constant communication. It might not be anything you're thinking at all, and it is
Then
possible.
what could it be?
Yeah.
I have people I talk to and it's strictly business, but it's or like let's say for example I have this classmate. We are in constant communication, but that doesn't mean there's anything more. But if you're on the side, like if you saw us talking, you think
But that person
like
is
I'm
not your
talking to that
ex.
person. No, I'm just saying there's sometimes when you're talking to somebody and you are standing like from behind and looking at it, you might have the wrong interpretation of what is going on. So I'm just saying sometimes somebody can be talking to their ex and it might not be what you think is going on.
That's why there's always a third party to always see it. You don't see it, but if
And, I
somebody
mean, that's
else
true.
sees it,
That's
so
what I'm saying.
And your husband is a man, so when he sees something, he knows men.
Yeah.
So if he sees something
And-
and he said, "Oh, I think this guy is up for something,"
So he
That's
doesn't
it.
tell you
But
the
now
full
you-
details.
right.
Some men would see things but wouldn't tell you the full details. You just say, I don't like this. Stop it. That's it.
Why
You
don't
don't have to push
talk?
it.
so
Then
you
tell me.
always need a reason for it. That's what
You
you're
always
saying.
need a reason to do anything. You can't just be doing things just because you said so.
Obviously,
you
he
have to have a
doesn't
reason.
just say, I hate all your exes.
Exes, but
He's saying that particular
particular
person.
person,
You
I
keep
don't-
talking about that person.
That's
Stop
what I'm
it.
saying.
Instantly.
No, but if you're talking about her and it's starting to make you uncomfortable, then it has to be more than just you saying, "Oh, so this, like we did an investment, or she's showing me how to do investment or something like that. Like I'm learning something, or we have like let's say I have a classmate and I'm in a class with my ex, and we like this. I really need that help with the assignment. Is it just because my husband's uncomfortable I can't get that help? He can't help me, and I can't.
That's totally different.
That's what I'm saying. There's always a
Probably once-
reason.
No, it's like you asking for help. You're probably gonna ask for help once or twice. That's it. Once you get comfortable with whatever
What you
you're
mean?
doing,
Like I have a class where I ask for help all the time.
you're not gonna be in that
That is-
class for forever. It's probably
But
gonna
long
be like
enough.
a couple of weeks.
But it's still long enough for you. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's
That's-
talk about this.
okay.
Why are you uncomfortable? And ask me why I'm in constant communication with that person. Don't just kind of like put something in your mind and think maybe, oh, this is happening. Oh, the way she's smiling all the time with him. What's going on? Maybe I'm really excited because he helped me get an A in this grade. I'm just saying there's always a reason. We can't just assume just because he's talking to that person all the time, there is something going on.
Oh boy.
Especially if you never had that sexual relationship
So
with
your
that person.
husband is
It
saying,
probably just
I am
platonic.
not comfortable. So you want your husband to give you
Communicate
the
well.
reason.
Yes.
How many
He's just
reasons
not
do you need?
comfortable.
Why?
What if from your husband's perspective, he's seen that okay, this guy is friends with my wife, but it looks like he wants more than just friendship. And my wife is
Of course
too
you
naive.
You are crazy.
She's too naive to see it, and I'm a guy. I'm seeing it.
That's
So
what I was saying.
I'm telling her to
But that's
stop.
the reason you're telling me. Communicate that. Don't just stand there
But
and be like,
he doesn't tell you the food he just tells
Why
you when
not?
to stop.
like we are not
He
children.
feels like he doesn't.
That's what
he
you do to
doesn't-
kids. Yo, you better stop. And like, what? I'm not a child. Communicate with me. Talk to me. Especially if you're my spouse. We need to learn to talk to each other. You can't just say things just because you're comfortable and be like, stop doing this, and I'll stop. I'm not no prime school baby.
Let's turn it. Will you be comfortable with your husband being friends with their ex?
Okay.
Be honest.
Depending on what kind of relationship they have, first of all.
Mhm.
Second of all, if I feel like there's nothing threatening about that relationship, that friendship, generally, like I want to meet who that person is. See who that. Well, first of all, I'll do my own research in the background. I don't need you. I won't let you know.
Mhm.
You know, do my FBI investigation, in the
as
background. Once I see, you know, this looks fishy, and I'll be like, oh, honey, can I meet this person? From his reaction, first of all, will tell me something.
Mhm.
And then once I meet, he's like, okay, I'll let you meet her. And then once I meet her, how she is will tell me something. And then now, if I feel like, okay, there is no good reason why they are still in constant communication. Okay, you want to be friends with my husband, right? Me and him are one. So now we are both friends with you. You want to talk to him today? Sometime I'll be picking up the phone sometime when I see him calling. Because especially if I've communicated with my husband and he's like he doesn't think there's any reason for me to be threatened by it. But I see as a female, but the girl has, reasons behind it. Oh, nah, honey. Okay, I am a person I want to be. Now you want to talk to him. You call sometime. I'll pick up. Hey, honey, what's up? Like, I will make sure I'm there. And if I feel like, nah, no matter what I'm doing, this girl, okay, now we gotta, honey, I guess that it comes back to the fact that I'm telling you, honey, communicate with me. I honestly think this person wants you. Whether you want to see it or not, he wants you. So let's please keep that friendship, but
So
if there's no,
there should be a reason.
there should be a reason.
There should be a reason.
Like, you cannot just tell me I can't be friends with somebody
But-
for no reason.
Okay,
Like
but
that.
do you know if, let's just say, you are so comfortable with this friend,
Your
Yes.
husband.
It happens.
your ex, that's your friend.
Yeah.
It's like you're inviting another third person into your relationship.
Yeah.
Do you realize that? And it's like you say you're comfortable being friends with that person. You're comfortable talking to that person. So sometimes when you feel like, oh, I'm having issues with my husband, let me just call this other person because
That person is always there for
it's
me.
always there for me. I could talk to him. That's little by little, it's going to create an issue in your relationship.
But that kind of tells you there's a problem in the.
No, but listen, your husband's supposed to be your best friend.
every
No,
marriage-
but
Every
most,
marriage has,
I know, but
Yeah.
most relationship you come up with. Well, like for example, me and husband have decided this is the person we go to when we have an issue. When you have an issue, you can talk to me.
together you
Yeah,
decided
this
to
is
go
that
through.
person. So if I hear something from a third person,
Well, first of all,
the mistake is already done.
If you're annoyed with him, you're not going to talk to him and say, we're having issues, I'm going to talk to this
No, I don't have to tell you, but
No.
I go to that person and tell them.
What
Like,
if,
that's
you,
that
what
person
if
we
your,
decided.
that friend is not your husband's friend? But your husband knows.
No, that's what I'm
that-
saying. We both decided this. It doesn't have to be a friend. It can be somebody, has no commonality with anyone. But that person is who we go to. So if I start realizing you're going with somebody else, so then there's an issue. Why are you telling this person that happens to be out? That's wrong in the first. Why would you tell this ex about our issue? Like, that's ridiculous.
Not even going to the ex
Because
to
the
talk to
the
them
ex
about the
becomes
issue.
your friend,
Your,
though.
your ex is
You
your
say it's your friend.
What if?
No,
even
there's
what-
even with regular friendship, there's boundaries.
Yeah.
So
but-
I don't think I
What-
would ever
what
go to my
if-
ex because it'll make my husband look bad.
Obviously.
So
but
why would I
let's
go
just,
to my
let's
ex?
just say you're not going to your ex about your marital issues, but you're having issues with your husband. So I'm just going to my ex to just get my mind off certain things.
You're not telling
You're
your
not
ex.
telling your ex about the marriage issues. He's just making you happy. He's just letting you not think about the issues that you're having at home. It's like you're with him, you're relaxed. Don't you think that's going to be an issue?
It's gonna
Like,
build that.
every time I have an issue with my husband,
I
or
have someone to
I
go
have
to.
somebody else to talk to.
Don't we all do it though?
Not
Honestly,
with my
speaking?
ex.
No,
Not
but
your
I'm not
ex,
saying, but we
yeah.
all do that.
Yeah,
It's
we
just
all do.
sometimes it happens to be. Do you know people really do have that kind of friendship that they dated before, but that person has become like a brother to them or a sister to them?
I
and
get
They
that.
have that strong
But in
friendship.
close communication with them, no. I don't talk to
Constant.
you
That's what
like
I'm saying. Even
2
when
or 3 times a week. No.
No, but when we first got into this relationship, I probably would have let you meet that person. Like, I let my spouse meet every person I'm close to.
I tell them about it. I
Yeah,
don't.
I don't know. I
It's
think
like
you
there's
meet
no
them.
point.
Why is
Yeah.
there no
I mean,
point?
there's no point.
There's no point. Why you have to
Because
meet them?
it put my mind at ease. No,
Like,
I
okay,
know
this
exactly
is the
who you're
person I
talking
dated.
about.
That's it. Like,
No, not if there's a friendship. That's what I'm saying. If there's that kind of close friendship, I don't think it's that big of a deal to let them meet. Like for example, I have 4 guy friends. It happens to be one of them. Like one of them is an ex. I don't think just because he's an ex, I'm gonna take him out of the people I'm introducing.
that's
my
a
husband to.
different situation.
That's what
and
I'm saying.
if,
So
and
when
if
I'm
you're in the
talking
same
to-
circle too,
Exactly.
it's
So
kind of
when I'm
hard. So
talking
you
to
have to.
It's obvious. Like my husband will know, and I feel like if we allow ourselves to, like in her case, probably if she met that person, right? I'm just saying, if she met that person, she will see who that is, and now put a picture behind what she's thinking, and then sit down with your husband, talk to him about
Don't you think marriage is a whole business on it? It's a whole.
why do we make it sound like
No,
marriage is like
because
a,
that is.
I'm
are
just
we-
saying that.
it's like a boarding
For-
school where they're about to like what kind
No,
of life are we living
and
with
just-
this marriage?
I
It
mean,
is not
marriage-
that serious.
I know it's not that serious, but that is your ex, though.
Right? I guess maybe I think of exes differently because I don't see that.
What about?
Especially
Okay, let's go
if
back
it's
to
a
the
non-sexual
scenario.
relationship.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So if let's say it's sexual,
That makes it a little bit harder.
Yes.
Especially, you know, he probably be like,
yeah,
oh,
because
I
like
want her.
this lady
you know.
didn't be, she wasn't specific, so we are just being
And it
plain
looks like
outside.
it's an ongoing issue,
Issue,
that has
so,
been going on. So obviously,
yeah.
and you know the kind of husband you have.
Do you know some people you can talk to them and it's still not like? I think like you can tell me like I'm uncomfortable with your friendship. I'm not saying it happened, but I'm saying he could end up still talking to her and just not let you in on it.
But and with her case, it looks like the guy talks to the wife freely, like,
Right.
To the
Yes.
point where
So you
know,
have to make sure you do
talking
it
to-
right because you always
That's
you kinda
what she's
make
trying
it-
to find, like the fine line.
right, not
How do
restrict
I-
them.
uh-huh.
And then once you start restricting, then it becomes secretive. And then everything he does or somebody he talks to, you're wondering, oh, is he talking to her? Oh, is like you know, you become
So you
now
want
it
it to
becomes
be
crazy.
open.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Open
Meet that person.
in a way, but I
in
think
a good way though, but I feel like your ex is your ex. It depends. So if it's
your
sexual,
past
you
is your
yourself,
past.
you yourself, you wouldn't feel comfortable. Yeah. So you are talking from the fact that this person had
You've
no
not done
sexual.
anything with that.
the
What
person,
if what if
so-
it's the
So
opposite?
you build
for her?
that friendship.
Yeah.
So meet that person. That's what I'm saying. Meet them. There really isn't nothing wrong with wanting
What
to
are you
meet
gonna
that
talk
person
about?
you're talking to. No. You don't have to talk. Oh, like, like okay, let's say I'm your spouse.
Mhm.
Oh, my man, this is Akia. This is the person I talk to about you. I talk about all the time. You know, just a casual meetup. Oh, hi. You know, like it
Would that make you feel better?
I honestly think it would put you at ease a little bit. Because now it's not more like, oh, he keeps talking about somebody and it's always in my ear. Now I know who he's talking about. I feel like once you meet that person, you will feel that kind of comfortability to, you know, be open a little. I feel like it will make a little bit of a difference.
It
I don't
will,
see
but-
anything wrong with wanting to meet that person.
I don't think we'll get to that extent that I want to be the person.
I think, then again, everybody's different.
I
So
don't. I like if we're in the same circle and let's just say we go to the same church or we go to the same parties, you know, obviously I'm gonna be bumping into you a lot. I'll say
Exactly.
hi,
Imagine how
hello.
awkward it would be.
No, I wouldn't hate you. Why would
No,
I?
but imagine-
There's no hate.
No, imagine that person is in the circle.
Mm-hmm.
You just know, but you don't know that's him. Every time you're like walking about that person, why
Yeah.
don't you? I think it makes it easier. Now you know this is the person. Like in the
Like
back,
that's what I said. I want to know who it is. Once I find out and know more detail about it, I don't have to be friends with you.
not friends. I mean,
That's
then
what I
again,
said.
She wanted
find
to
a friendship.
know whether to be friends with her or meet her. So my thing is, I wouldn't want to be friends with you. Like I've met you, okay, that's it. We're moving on. I'll see you. I'll say hi, hello.
So what if
That's it.
I know you'd be like, oh, marriage is da da da. But what if he's not willing to cut off that friendship?
Then that's the one
That's
of the
the problem.
problems.
What?
Then
Why
what
are
do
you
you
not
do?
willing? Why are you not willing?
Honey, let's
Listen,
not-
I
let's
am
not-
your present. though.
Let's not act like we live on cloud 9. What
Okay.
if he's not willing to cut off that
That
friendship?
means it's an issue.
Then what's she gonna do?
Who
then?
comes
No.
first?
That's that. Then that means
No, I'm just being.
I was like, you're not being realistic.
Yeah,
Some
no,
men will
No,
be
I
like,
get
I'm
it.
not
Yeah,
gonna cut
well,
that
he's not.
friendship.
He's not willing to.
Then
It
what?
happens. It's like then that's a big problem. Why are you not willing to cut
I'm
off this
supposed to
friendship?
be. I know.
That's your ex. It's like, what do you have with her that you're not willing to sacrifice? It's like my happiness for. It's like because I'm not happy,
Yeah, but why?
and you're not willing to sacrifice that for my happiness. That means there's an issue. Then it's really going to be an issue. This is where I'm just saying.
Yes.
She has become like the third person in your relationship that's actually trying to destroy your relationship.
That's why. So why didn't you try to be friend? Not saying like be friends with that person, because
No,
friendship
but
has different levels.
But what you said
But
is,
try to put
what
yourself in there to kind of
he's
be.
not willing. Honey, what is so big that you're not willing to give up for your wife's
Your
happiness?
wife. That's what I mean.
Like,
That's
what is
your
that big
ex,
that you're
though.
not willing to like
I mean, I don't see.
have peace at home?
I think we are so new at this, but I feel like I've seen like people who've been in like some years, then they talk about how there's certain things you just can't get their spouses to do. So they find ways to
Find another
make it
friend.
work.
It doesn't have to be an ex.
But what if it is? Then what you gonna do about it?
That's hard.
No, I see people post stories like this platform I'm on Facebook, and I see people post stories all the time. And the stories I hear, I'm like, maybe because I'm new at this. I mean, we are all new in this marriage.
The
thing.
marriage thing.
So it's probably like we don't know yet. It could get to that point where you can't really just say, "Oh, I'm more important than you, so let it go," and he's just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna let it go." It really is. It does happen where he's not gonna do it. So you have to be smart.
Are you?
and kinda-
I don't think.
I don't
I don't
understand,
think.
though.
I don't think
I
that
don't, but
ever
I've
be a
seen too many.
situation
I've seen too
You-
many stories
where
for me to not.
the husband is not willing to let the
Yes.
ex friendship go
Go
Yes.
for the wife.
for the wife.
Not per se, like they will let it go. They will say they'll let it go, but they'll still keep in contact.
But
Honey,
secretly,
once I find out,
You're gonna
honey,
be-
that's
What you gonna
a
do?
big problem.
No, what are you
It's-
gonna
I'm
do?
not gonna do anything bad. It's gonna be a
What do
whole
you mean you're not gonna
problem.
do anything?
No, I
What
know
do you can't do?
No, she's saying that. I mean, you're not gonna go.
Like,
You're
what
not
you gonna
leaving
do?
the
You gonna
marriage.
go?
You're gonna be
Are
staying
you
there.
gonna go?
No, do you know people get divorced because of their ex situation?
Yeah, ex
like,
causes a whole issue. It's the
exes-
marriage.
That's why we
destroy
have. Then you need to
relationship.
find different.
honey,
It depends
it's-
on that
it's
ex,
either we
though,
get,
I
as you
guess.
said, if we get
It
somebody to
depends on
come.
the ex.
It does. Because why are you gonna leave your husband because of me? Because I don't want him.
No,
I'm
but
cool
if
with
you're,
him.
if my husband is not willing to break up that friendship
With
with you, that's a problem.
Right.
I don't know.
Honey, if he wanted you, he shouldn't have married me.
What? You can still want to befriend somebody and marry
No,
you.
but he's not willing to stop.
You were
No.
saying, you get
Okay.
that
The way you
option.
put it, yeah,
No.
the way you put
Let's,
it.
for example, I have this friend, we dated. I'm not using, like, I'm just saying, I have this friend, we dated. I genuinely care about him, but I didn't feel like he's right for me in terms of marriage.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't mean there's something wrong with that person or there's something wrong with
Definitely
it. Just
not.
didn't work. So
That's
don't make it
fine.
sound
That's
like, oh,
different.
if you wanted him. Of course I didn't want him, but it's not because you're better than him and like as
So
a
if your
person.
husband
it's
is
just-
saying,
you just don't
we-
fit
we-
it for me.
I just don't feel comfortable.
Like let's
But that's okay.
You have to talk
But
about it
the
to a certain
example,
point.
but the example you give, that's totally different. We have those kind of friendships where we are friends with our ex that there's nothing there. But this
Yeah.
one is saying, what if as the total opposite? It's like, let's just say the lady wants more.
I mean then
From the
there's a
guy.
problem, obviously.
And he's
But I'm
not
just-
willing to like
Yeah, that I mean, if I'm her in that case, but you figure all that out after you talk about it, right?
Yeah, she
But
has
you
to
have
talk about it.
comes
because
down
there
to
is it could be
communication.
anything. Like there could be so many different things.
It comes down to communication, though.
Please though, like guys, what do you guys think? Like we would love to see what you guys think on this thing. Like okay, like what do you guys like? Imagine that your wife. Wow, I mean I don't know. I'm just saying.
yeah, please put
Okay.
in the comment below. We read it.
I mean,
Like,
I
we
don't
are
want
live.
to.
Oh, actually, okay. Let's read this comment.
Okay.
So Sarah Cobbler Apia says, "Don't play with old flames; they catch fire."
I know, I told you.
My husband says that all the time.
Yeah,
But I
the
feel
moment
like-
the person is your ex, I know, as you said, if it's sexual and non-sexual, it's two different things. But if it's sexual, yes, you
Okay.
know it.
So Abigail Dunphy, she's like, I don't think it's advisable to keep a friendship with your ex,
Exactly.
but that doesn't make you two enemies. You don't have to know your spouse's ex. I mean,
There we go. You were right on that.
I get it, but I just feel like some friendship are really not that bad, and they really they are like genuine friendship.
No,
and it
mommy,
doesn't have to.
this
be
your
like-
friendship. I don't really understand it.
And marriage is a whole lot. You have a headache. Why are you bringing somebody
What
else
kind of
A
headache?
third party.
into your marriage? My third
You need
party should
friends,
be my
though.
kids.
Like,
Yeah.
Are you trying to say you wouldn't have any other friend apart from that?
I don't know how to make any. Then my husband better be ready to be my
So that is
friend
you
all
though.
the time.
That is you, but for me,
No,
I don't
that,
think.
I'm just saying that's how I built my friendship from people like we got to know each other, we got a relationship, but it just didn't work, so we became friends, right? And it was generally like the relationship cut off, not because there was any anger or anything between us. We just cut it off, like we don't think it will work with us, but there was a genuine friendship there. Like just imagine that, like we built that. and I don't know how to build friendship with people who are just randomly. Like, you guys have been my only friend for like forever. Like, you know, it's hard to build friendship with people. So if you're able to build certain friendship with people, I feel like there's nothing wrong with letting your spouse meet them. And if the person is genuine in their thoughts and everything, they'll be comfortable also meeting you, and they'll be comfortable with being friends with like you both.
Yeah,
So I feel like it just depends on the situation.
The genuine like.
And guys,
some
please-
ex are
There
not.
really are genuine people out
Please
there.
put
Yeah,
in the
they
comment
are.
what you guys
But what
think.
about
And
if it's not?
Because I'm putting myself in the place of the ex. I don't want your husband.
please comment below. We want to know what you guys think as well. And we're gonna
And
read
what
your
else we
lives.
talk about
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
Like I guess no, I don't get it. I don't. Oh, Abigail said your spouse ex can be your friend. Oh, I be why?
Exactly.
I don't why.
It's true.
I don't.
Why do you be
to
friends
me-
with my husband's ex? For what?
I don't think
Why do-
I want to be friends with her. But
But
then
as
again,
I
what you
said,
said,
if you want to
friendships are different. Like, do I want to meet
Yeah.
you? Maybe. Hi, hello. Oh, okay. It's nice to meet. We go somewhere. Oh, hi. What's up? How are you? We good. All right. You go sit somewhere. I go sit somewhere. We're not about to sit on the same table. Like, I'd be laughing and chatting and talking.
No,
No,
I'm not.
Because
no,
we're not friends.
we are not friends.
And especially if my husband is not comfortable, no.
I mean,
My husband comes first though.
well, that's cute though. He uncomfortable. You jealous or something? You think they're gonna take it from you? I mean, I get it, but
You do know people do
You
talk
are
like.
Essence
Yeah,
become a
essence.
whole issue in
Yeah.
marriage.
Yeah.
Like essence become a whole issue. So I don't think
I mean, I hear
think
you. I don't see it, but you know, to each his own. I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't.
you
I would, I would just not do it. And I think for her, my advice to her is like, listen, talk to your
husband. As she
husband.
said,
Yeah, talk to your husband about it. Like, let him know how you genuinely feel, and ask him, why are you in this friendship with your ex? Like, constantly. Like, I like the fact that you're open. You tell me everything that's going on, and I respect that. But what is it that is it about her? It's like, what job or what relationship?
What business?
Do you guys have? It's like, if it's not that working relationship, I think, you should just keep a distance. I'm not saying hate her. Like, once in a while, you talk to her here, there, and you don't even have to tell me all the time. It's like, okay, oh yeah, I was talking to this person once in a while. Okay, like 2 or 3 times a year, I'm checking up on them, or something happened, they had a baby, or something great happened in their life.
that's
You wishing
fine.
them
Of
well.
course.
It's okay, but
Not constantly, like every
Yeah.
conversation that I have with this my husband, he has to compare me to my ex. Then it's gonna
When
be
you
a problem.
when you start making your spouse feel bad about themselves or having
Then that is
like,
a problem.
if you generally say things, you might not realize it that you're saying it, but it makes her feel bad about herself.
Mhm.
Then there's a problem. Then you might want to chill out. Like, I'm just saying this like to all of us. If you're talking about your ex or talking about somebody, and if you don't realize, you might not realize it, but maybe the things you're saying might make your spouse look at themselves like,
Less.
what is it about me that makes you, say all these things, honey? And sometimes it's okay to tell them that what you said is kind of like, it hit me a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't have to be
communication,
jealous. I don't have to
yeah.
be jealous of the person for me to be hurt by what you said. Because it happens in any type of situation, whether it's marriage, whether it's friendship. Like sometimes, I'm friends with you, I might say something. So just be careful of things we say that make us feel less. Because I'm sure he's probably doing it in a way that makes her feel bad about herself.
That's
And
we're
that's
not
why.
realizing it.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you need to, first of all, tell him how it's making you feel but be careful without making it sound like you're this crazy spouse, jealous of the friendship. Because I mean, sometimes
We all need
yeah,
friends. now.
exactly. And as a woman, we're a little more sensitive to certain things. So it's probably hitting her. You might not mean to say it. It might not mean the same thing, but us, we might be thinking of it in a way that it's affecting us negatively. So talk to your spouse. Let him know, like, this is bothering me. And if he has a genuine reason, I don't see anything wrong with wanting to meet that person. I really don't. Because if they have a genuine friendship,
But the thing is,
and
like, genuine reason that
But I'm
you're
just
not
saying,
willing to let
there's
go.
nothing wrong with I'm not about to say stop being friends with that person if there's nothing in it. And there's nothing wrong with also wanting to meet
Everything
that
I
person.
started that
Innocent.
woman also start being friends with them.
It would be a whole nother issue.
That-
Like, the husband would not be okay with it.
Yes.
But everything starts like
Definitely.
innocent. Before you know it, it's like they started like a whole relationship.
So you
on
think it's
outside.
weird that, let's say, for example, me, my spouse, my ex, and his spouse, and we
What
all
about
know
there's
each
no
other.
spouse?
What
No,
if there's
I'm
no
saying that's another situation. But I'm saying, me and my ex, him and his spouse, and we are all friends. What is anything wrong with
I
that?
think that's comfortable.
That is fine.
But that's an ex right there.
No.
no,
But
that
that's
is-
an ex with his partner though.
People don't cheat even if there's a spouse in it. Like, I think if you put certain like clause on it just because you see somebody in the picture doesn't make it okay.
I feel like
But see,
you
as-
know,
I mean,
as-
that's what you
No,
said.
but as
You
soon as
put
I
a
added
clause on
somebody
it.
else, as soon as I added somebody, you
No,
thought it
you
was
also
okay.
you also added a clause about the sexual and non-sexual. You said
honey.
it's gonna be really different if it's not sexual.
Yeah, but sometimes it might not have been sexual at all. But as he's going on, damn, you know, this girl is getting better and better by the day.
it's
so that's
better
why
than
don't
married.
even start the
Don't even
friendship.
start it.
Like that's the problem. Don't even start it to even let it.
Like
lead
I said,
somewhere.
I don't see anything wrong with it if it's genuine, if it's a genuine friendship with back and forth. Hey, y'all can have your opinion. I have mine.
That's why we have.
You guys
the
are allowed to
friendship.
have yours.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, if there's a friendship and it's genuine, please meet that person. And then if you think it might be a little suspicious, then you know. But please let us know what you think. We can, you know, we'll talk about it more after you guys have more to say.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
can we?
Yeah. So guys, we have another segment that we will talk about. It's called.
Wait. No.
She has to. She has
Hold
to
on.
do it.
Wait.
She has to do
Okay.
It has to be like.
Let me do it right, guys. So this segment is called Sips and Tips. Clink, clink, clink,
I
clink,
don't know
clink,
why
clink.
she says that.
I don't know why
Georgia.
she say, like.
Click.
Nanefia,
Why do you
clink,
have to
clink,
say-
clink.
Oh
Anyway,
my goodness, she's so
Sips and
extra.
Tips. So Sips and Tips is a segment where we just say the annoying things in daily life. Like, you know, things people do that are annoying. There's a lot of things that we don't talk about anymore, but it's become such a norm that we're actually kind of, you know, covering our face with it. So on this segment today, why don't we learn to mind our own little business? Like, we don't gotta say everything we see. And I saw this post on Facebook today by this guy called Nana. 2020 is the year where you learn that when you don't have nothing nice to do, don't say anything else. We have so many things going on.
Quiet.
Like, zip, yo, you hear about somebody's business. You don't know anything about it.
It's like I ain't get away yet. I'm
It's
quite tunnel. Oh, it looks like so bad. I'm sometimes and so yeah, can you
No,
what
the
do you
West-
hear?
know
the
the
West-
whole
And they'll
story.
add it to it. They'll add to the story.
They'll
It's like,
keep adding, and it will become a whole big issue.
like
Like you were not there.
it goes for the young and old. It's
Yeah,
like,
you were not there. So why are you talking about this so much as if you were there?
and sometimes they hear something and they believe it so much.
I
It's
mean,
like, why are you
They're putting
believing?
a personality behind you that makes it fit you,
Yeah.
even if it's not true.
And you hear something about somebody, even if it's not something you hear, oh, this person, hey, man, so what you say? It's like, can you give them the benefit of
of
the
the
doubt?
doubt, because
That
just
didn't happen. Or just say, oh, sorry, oh, I wasn't there. I don't know.
but I tell you,
it's
that
not
person
true.
will add and say,
They're
oh,
part of the
and you know
story
what?
to it.
Oh yeah,
And you know what?
a story can start one way. By the time it gets to the last person,
Oh,
it turns
it's
into
a
new
different
conversation.
story.
Yeah,
So
so
pretty much what we are saying on Sips and Tips is
Please be
let's learn
quiet.
too much. Nah, that's too
keep
much.
quiet.
We're saying
We
let's
got
learn.
it.
Let's learn to mind our own damn
Business.
Like why? It's 2020. There's a full pandemic going on.
I know.
There's a president.
There's too much
I don't want to say
issues.
that much, but like, let's go vote. Why? Like, there's so much going on. So the least we could do with so much we have in life, can't we just learn to mind our own damn
Oh,
business?
please be positive. It's like, think positive for people. People could be
Oh.
good. People are genuinely good. Like,
Everybody has
Think
a
good
like
for
something
them.
good. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to just
and
assume.
even to even add to that, people are going through so much. And you hear
Everybody.
something, it's like,
Everybody.
come on,
Fighting
sympathize
silent
with them.
battles.
Like,
Silent
battles,
yeah.
please. So you don't know what's going on, so please don't be quick to
Nope.
judge or like add your opinion or say something. It's like the gossiping, the moonshine. You know,
Oh, but let's go vote, guys. Seriously, let's go vote, okay? Because, yeah.
We're checking
I mean,
out.
you might not know much of what's going on, but you definitely want to vote.
Yes.
It's going to make a lot of difference right now.
You don't know much going on.
Oh, hi, guys. Hi, Steffi. Hi, Sylvia. How are you?
Hi,
Hi, Soy.
Sylvia.
Hi, Sue. How are you? Guys, I hope you enjoyed today.
Yes.
It's been lovely. You know, this is our first episode.
So, we
Everyone
were
live. Listen.
Live.
Listen,
That is not
live.
easy.
If you knew how we
That's
got to
struggle.
this point,
I know.
because
Hmm. You know,
The
it's not
devil
easy.
that fights against us is strong, I'm telling you, this devil is so wrong. Because we were
Please
not
follow
prepared
us
for
on
this.
our YouTube
But
channel,
we're gonna do
please.
this, right? Yes, please follow us on Coco Hills.
Yeah.
We're gonna come to you guys weekly.
Yes.
Okay.
On YouTube, Instagram, subscribe, share, like, please, please, please.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Oh, but before we go, we just want to say that on this topic that we came to you guys with, let's try our best to be open as much as we can. We try our best to be communicative because life is a struggle on its own. I don't think it's that. Let's try our best. Okay?
Marriage is a whole. I mean, it's hard work. We have to put in. It's you and your spouse. So please and please and please, if the third party is gonna cause a whole issue, please come to a compromise. As she said, it's not that big of a deal. I believe if you communicate and you come to a center, you talk about it, you guys will meet at the center and it will be good. So,
And peace and happiness in marriage is key.
very
So
important.
if one person is not happy and it's something that you could fix, why not? Just fix it.
It's okay to fight here and there. The
Yeah.
makeups are really great. Like really makeup, it's great.
Please
So it doesn't have
don't
to
don't
be-
let your mind go there. That's not what she
She
meant.
meant-
I meant what I said. Like, you don't not hear me.
The kids watching. So please,
No kid in America or anyone. This one, the 2020.
oh Lord.
Stop playing. Like stop playing. No.
So please.
Thank you, Abby. Thank you.
I know your comments, rereading them live because we are live here. Send in your.
Can you see my sweat? Ooh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Sylvia, what's up, girl? Like, why?
We love you.
It was, baby.
Sylvia, tell us what you think on today's topic.
Right.
Put
Please
your
do.
comments in
Guys,
there.
please add, keep adding your comments. We will read them eventually. We'll come back on live and do it again. Please
Yes.
make sure to subscribe to our channel because we will, sorry for the delay, but the devil was at work, but we
I
still
know.
made it
Oh
on
my
live.
God.
We will
Yes.
tell you the story of how we got here because it was not meant to be live, but we
Just
did.
hit the bell down
Yeah.
there and just whenever
Stay.
we come up, you're gonna get a
Stay,
nice
yeah,
message.
stay. We have another segment for you next week. And please, I hope you enjoy our sips at, clink clink, because it's going to be a new thing. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, if you have an interesting topic
You can
that you
just
want us
send
to
it.
discuss, please make sure you put it there. And for our sips and tips, the annoying things people do that
That
you
we
don't,
don't talk
please
about.
put it there. We will make sure to be as interactive as possible with you guys, so make sure you put it out there. This was full job, bro. Yeah, it's been real,
All
yeah.
right.
Cheers.
See
Catch you
ya.
next-
Oh, this
Love
is
you.
Coco Hills,
And this is just us.
Peace. Oh, Yehovah. Hey, my bro. Yang ko die. Oh, we still live?
Yes.
Yeah, my bad, guys. We still live?
Sorry.